Welcome to the Love Them Knives channel. When's the last time you've had a little SRM in your life? Well, hold on. Thanks for checking in, boys. SRM sent me Sanrenmu fixed blade. It's bad. It's the S745, by the way, as you can tell. 14C28 and Sandvik steel. Yes, very non-corrosive, very nice steel to have. What does it look like? This kind of looks like another knife, doesn't it? What kind of knife does this kind of look like? Well, I don't have them anymore, but I had the SRM 1006, which also had 14C28 and which they have as well on the Sanrenmu Kitchen store, AliExpress. That's where you get this baby doll. I'll give you the link to their site or to this knife actually specifically and to the store so you can check in and see what they got. They got all kinds of Sanrenmu knives in there. Right now it's $69.90, 25% off on the mobile deal. So remember, use the AliExpress mobile app. It usually gives you your best price. Okay, so this is really cool. Like I said, the Sanrenmu Kitchen store, 99.7% positive feedback. Yeah, they got some cool stuff. They're not swimming in product. They have just a lot of Sanrenmu stuff, but they got some other stuff too. So check it out. And here's another page with kind of the technical details. It's the S745. Okay. It's a fixed blade knife. It's 14C28 and it's G10 scales, and it's red, or you can get black, as the picture will show you. So however you want to go with that. And it's sculpted G10. Total length, 235 millimeters, 225 grams, and 4.5 millimeter blade stock. Check that out, huh? So you got a hole here and here. So it looks like you got lashing points as well as a lanyard hole, which goes through the whole thing. So I guess if you needed to turn this into a spear or whatever, extend it with a pole, you could do that if you needed to. I just thought $69, it's a one big chunk of 14C28 and I'll tell you what, I do like these sheaths, and I don't know a lot about Kydex sheaths and stuff. This Kydex kind of sheath, Kydex may be its own like copyrighted thing, but it is a hard plastic sheath. Let's hold on to this back part. Yeah, I don't think it's the knife necessarily. It might be this that you're hearing. But in any case, so this rotates. It's really kind of interesting because you pop this up, and obviously it's got a little thing that will drop into the hull as you rotate it. So it'll lock it into a certain position, whether you want to have it on a cross draw or you want to put it on your belt like up and down like that, like you're going to pull it where you got it on your left side, or however you want to do that. You've got a bunch of different positions to choose from on that. I really like the sheath. I like the way they do that. I mean, you can put your thumb right up here, pop that baby off, and obviously you've got lashing points here. Sometimes they used to have a little hole at the bottom just in case you got water in here. But something as non-corrosive as this, probably not a big deal. In any case, really nice, kind of black washed looking blade. And normally I'm not big on coated, but this is just going to be a bad boy user. First of all, it kind of looks badass with the black wash, so that's kind of cool. And if it gets scratches on it, it's nothing more than a badge of honor, right? Really? Because it's a user. In any case, where are you, Rex? Get out here. Let's get a little comparison going. Bigger. It's definitely bigger. Now let's get our aspect ratio swapped around here. Let's get you out of the way, buddy. So see, it's still a bigger knife. Not huge, though. Check it out. Where we got you? Well, let's take the little tape and pop it up on top. And yeah, about 4.5, which is, looks like 101 centimeter, or 110 centimeters, or millimeters. Sorry about that. God, wow, I'm having a hard time reading things, aren't I? Yeah. In any case, there's 9 centimeters, 10 centimeters, whatever, but 110 millimeters. 9, not 9.25 quite, inches overall, which is a little over 23 centimeters, which, you know, there's knives that are that long that I've reviewed. So, although the blade's big, you know, not too many at 110 millimeters, but really feels good in the hand. I like the sculpted G10 scales. Nice, sculpted and contoured. That's solid. There's no gaps or anything on this midsection. I like the color of it. It's really muted, yet it's kind of cool that it's not necessarily all black. So that gives it a little bit of contrast there. You've got some jimping up here, kind of a thumb ramp-ish area, and also a go-forward area that's very comfortable right here, thumb and forefinger. Got a lot of extra room back in here. Reverse grip, feels comfortable too. Cool knife, I like it. It's probably not, well, we told you how much it weighed, but let's do that anyhow, just to confirm our numbers. Ounces, 8, half a pound. So it's not a lightweight. 227, shall we say, grams. Is that what we had? It said 225, so it's pretty close. Right there. Now, you want to put the sheath on it, throw it on the scale. Bury everything, right? 325 grams, 26 grams, I'm sorry. And ounces is 11.5. So, under 12 ounces total with everything. Easy to pop it out. Will it be a knife? Let's find out. I think it will. Yep. Seems reasonable enough. Sharp out of the box. Bang. Shouldn't be bad to sharpen. And you know what? I can see putting this on my KME not having any problems here. You got a huge front choil. And, dang, looks like a little bit of a recurve here. I don't know how much of a problem that's going to be. Yeah, I mean, a little bit, right? Nice. Let's see how fat it is. Ooh, 0.8 of an inch. Yeah, 20 millimeters. Well, let's see if this is 4.5. And they say 4.5. I got 4.4. 0.17 of an inch. So yeah. Good looking knife. Get it in this color or black, or go on the Sanrenmu Kitchen store and check out their stuff. They got a lot of different knives, and you know, a lot of the, like the 910 Land, they're like got them in 12 C27 Sandvik steel as opposed to 8 CR13. So, you know, they've got a lot of different knives on their site that are really interesting, and they're good users. And Sanrenmu, of course, makes real steel knives. They make the rake knives as well. So they make some really nice knives. They do a really good job. This one looks really good. Plunge looks good. I mean, it looks symmetrical. I don't see any grind problems with it. One thing I didn't do, which maybe I should do, let's see if I can do, is do behind the edge. And you know, it's 0.2 right there. And let's get that. See right there? 0.2. So that's as close as I can get. 0.02 of an inch behind the edge, so it's not real fat behind the edge. Should be a good little slicer, actually. I guess if they would have taken the recurve, I don't know, I'd have to mess with it on my KME and see if I really need to do that or if I can bring that out. But I've got the rod I can use anyhow, if worse came to worse. But, you know, good little user knife, 69 bucks. For right now, at least, and man, that's junk. It's structural. It feels good in the hand. The ergos are good. Reverse is good too. So yeah, and you can put a lanyard on it. You can lash things to it. Should be good as a user knife. Obviously, it's not a Bark River knife or that kind of thing. You know, I'm just talking about just a regular grab and go user, something you're not going to worry about damaging, or, you know, it's got some heft to it. So kind of that medium grade, not really a small, easy little skinner thing. I'd want a little bit different blade design and probably a little shorter for skinning. But this one, kind of like that camp knife type thing, not really heavy bushcraft, but maybe. I mean, could you drive this through a piece of wood with a mallet or something? Yeah, I think you could. I think you could. So it's pretty tough. Comes in this box, just a regular old box, not anything super structural or anything. So nothing big there. Don't think they really have much of any kind of paperwork in here, but I'll show you what they got. They got this. So yeah, they do have a little bit. Why should I check that? I'm a guy. I never look for instructions, obviously. There's your warranty card. And they actually have stuff in English since 1998. Got you a little bit of information there. Here. Yeah. And on the back side, a whole lot of nothing. And it comes in the plastic, so it's reasonable. Of course, by the time it gets here from China, the box is not in the best condition, but then again, to me, it's a user. And you know what? I like the design. I really do. I like what SRM is doing. The Sanrenmu guys, they're always kicking it up a level and kind of keeping it interesting too as far as designs go. So I'll give you the link to that Sanrenmu Kitchen store. Those guys contacted me months ago and just said, you know, we're the kind of the overseas sales team guys. And, you know, we see that you do a lot of budget knives and have done some Sanrenmu and stuff and real steel and stuff. So, you know, would you be interested in bringing some additional models to your viewers? And I go, absolutely. So here I am. Here it is. You know, I like it. I really like the design. It's probably one of the nicer budget fixed blade knives I've had in my hand. Really feels quality too. Take care. You know, maybe this ought to go in for testing. I think I will. I think I'll send it in for testing. We'll find out the HRC. I can't remember if they actually gave that to us on here and I didn't see it. No. So, send it in, figure out the HRC, confirm the 14C28 and against the other knives of that kind, and get back to you on that. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.